Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you how I prepare my mukimo. Mukimo is a very common type of food in East Africa, and it's a mixture of soft maize, potatoes, pumpkin leaves, and so many other things. So the first thing I'll introduce you to is the ingredients. These are peas or minchi. Next we have meat. When it comes to the meat, make sure that you are working with boneless meat so that at least the eating becomes chap. Next we have this corn, but I'm not sure if I'll use it. We also have some chopped carrots, that's for the stew, some potatoes, and for the potatoes have to be many. Look at this, they are many. That's what makes everything sweet. We also have chili or pepper, some spring onions together with some red onions. For me, I prefer using red onions together with spring onions so that I get to extract or discover all the flavors. Over here we have some salts, and in short, these are the ingredients that we are using together with that cooking oil. For the salt, I prefer using just the normal iodized salt. And for the maize, I will use this soft white maize. When it comes to the boiling, remember you can end up boiling so many things, but for me, I only boil for 2 or 3 times. And this means that things that can be boiled together, I put them together. To start with, I started with boiling the soft white maize. Then after that, after they cooked a little bit, I added the potatoes because comparing maize to potatoes, maize tend to take a bit longer time. That's why I pre-boiled it first. So instead of boiling the maize first, I go ahead and start boiling the potatoes. I prefer mixing them like this. As I've told you, potatoes take short time, and as you can see, they've really cooked so nice. So before they break, I'll actually remove them, then sieve the maize from the water and put it aside. Using the same water that I boiled the maize together with potatoes, I will add the minchi or the peas. And don't mind the leaves on top. Those are coriander or dhania leaves. On top of that, I will also add pumpkin leaves. And before I add the pumpkin leaves, I have to ensure that the minchis or the peas is almost cooked, as you can see, so that the pumpkin tends to extract the soup or the stew in there. On the other side, I will start by frying my red onions. Remember, I have told you I prefer working with both the red and the spring onions. After they cooked and almost turn golden brown, I will not wait for them to turn fully. So that's the time I will add in my spring onions. Keep stirring on low heat, and on this other side I will start blending the peas together with pumpkin leaves. And if your blender is not that strong, make sure that you cool down your peas together with the pumpkin leaves because it will break. The other time I did this, I almost broke my blender or spoiled my blender, but today I was so careful and I had to let everything cool down before I blend. Here that women are good at multitasking, we mean it's comparing women to men. I'm sure so many women can multitask, something that men don't know. If you're a man out there and you can multitask, comment down below. As I blend my mixture, on this other side I'll place the meat on pot that is on fire so that it starts boiling. Then I will pick the potatoes that we boiled and start mashing. This is what I use for mashing, and we call this stick mwiko. Let me know how you call this stick in your country. Remember, we fried the onions, and I fried so many so that for the mukimo and for the stew, I'm sorted. Sorry guys, my voice is almost disappearing, but we have to do this. Immediately after I add my fried onions, I will go ahead and add the maize, and I'm telling you, this maize is sweet. Oh my goodness, I have to grab some so that at least I get motivated to do this thing. I will pick the blended mixture that I did, put inside the mashed potatoes together with maize. Then I start stirring it to ensure that they've all mixed well, and on this other side my meat has boiled, so I will put the tomatoes, the onions that I had boiled, add inside the meat, give them a nice stir so that all the flavors get to meet each other. Then pick the tomatoes together with the carrots, and I'll first cover them until the tomatoes get to cook so nice. Mash the tomatoes. Then from there I will show you what we will add. If you're loving the video so far, kindly give it a like and tell me how you love your mukimo, or if you've ever used my method. My tomatoes are ready. I will mash them and let the water dry up so that I add, remember we blended some pumpkin together with, how do we call this, with minchi, and I remained some which I'm adding to my soup so that the green soup, if you've ever had or seen or tasted the green soup, comment down below, because this is what I prefer anytime I'm cooking mukimo and it's soya. A small history of my country. I'm in East Africa, a country called Kenya. Here in my country, we are divided into 47 counties or 47 groups, and this type of meal is known for a community known Kikuyus. But nowadays, communities are getting to intermarry and learn new things. So for me, I learned this from a Kikuyu friend and I'm loving it. Let me know which community you come from, if you're in Kenya or whichever the country you're watching from, and what food is known or you are identified with. Food is ready, and if you've been wondering how people achieve this green color, don't go to the stores and start buying food colors. Just prepare this recipe using the method that I've showed you, and I'm sure you'll come back to the comment section and tell me how it was. Look at this. For the stew, make sure that it's not so watery, it's that thick. Today I was not adding any spice apart other than chili or pepper with some salt. It's too hot, but I have to pull it down because I'm salivating and I can't wait to start acting or just working on this meal. Look at this. For the carrots, when it comes to the stew, by the way, I'm loving it when I chop like this. When it's grated, I feel it's so clumsy for me. But when I chop into these small pieces, I love it. So let me just show you how we do it. It's now time to dig in, and I'm telling you, this thing is sweet. Leave alone the sweetness. This thing is healthy, sweet, delicious at the same time. And I just love it. Oh my goodness. If you've never tried this recipe, you can try it and let me know how you feel about it, or you tag me and I'll appreciate. Oh my goodness. I think I'll have to end the video here so that I get enough time to dig in, because you can get shocked. This thing is sweet. You can't afford to talk when you're doing this. And I appreciate you all. For those who have watched the video till the end, if you've come all the way with me since we started the video, may God just bless you. Thanks a lot for watching the video till the end. And in case you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and tell me on the comment box what you love about my videos, or what other type of content you would love to see from me. Bye.